Before the sun rises, even the desert holds its breath, listening for the first lie of peace.
A commander's shadow walks before him. It reminds men that morning always brings orders. Messages travel faster than truth, and both can wound. Even ink can carry deceit. Even silence can answer. One misplaced flame can turn peace into a weapon. Betrayal always finds the quietest moment to speak. The desert moves only when men command it to. In the moment before battle, courage is the only law. Strength is not the roar of many, but the resolve of one who rides first. War begins not with hate, but with the defense of what still stands. Discipline is louder than war when chaos reigns. Alliances bend before they break, but when they break, they shatter everything. When loyalty burns, you light the sky to tell the truth. A leader stands where retreat begins. Symbols fall so men remember what still stands. Strategy breathes in silence, even when death screams loudest. Every betrayal deserves an answer, not in words, but in fire. When fire fades, truth walks alone among the ashes. We move before dawn. Even the defeated must march, for surrender is not the same as silence. War does not end when the noise stops. It ends when the last man still believes he can rise again.
The earth buries his wars beneath dust, but memory refuses to die.
Before peace speaks, silence must march first.
They march not for victory, but for understanding of what victory costs.
Truth and illusion wear the same face beneath the sun.
Peace demands the same strength as war. Nein, only quieter. Every treaty is a shadow of an older war.
Even when peace offers its hand, keep your sword within reach. Before you enter any city of light, you must accept how much darkness you carry with you.
When the past arrives at the gate, it is always recognized, even in silence. Peace is louder than war, but its whispers cut deeper.
In a hall of mirrors, even truth looks like deception.
Those who fear strength often call it threat.
Every plan written in light still hides a shadow beneath it. A single act of calm among thousands becomes the weight of history. In every peace, Betrayal sharpens its blade.
Information saves faster than swords, eh? But cuts just as deep. Peace is a mirror. Break it, and you see what it always hid.
Those who hide in light are more dangerous than those in shadow. When death hides behind beauty, instinct becomes your only ally.
Glass breaks quickly, loyalty even faster.
One man may face one shadow, but how does he fight 1,000 reflections? Betrayal wears familiar armor. The sound of truth approaching is always mistaken for threat. You did this! Look what you've done! In chaos, silence becomes its own defense. Courage is not louder than fear. It simply refuses to echo. Chains mean nothing to the man whose will remains unbound. The morning breathes before it screams. A single breath becomes 1,000 hearts in rhythm. From the distance, fate rides upon hooves. Stand firm. The sand will shift, but not our resolve. The sky darkens not from clouds, but from courage. Every storm begins with a whisper. And so silence gives birth to fury. Where courage meets chaos, legends are born. In the heart of noise, purpose sings the loudest. And under the same sun, men rise and fall. But the will to endure remains.
When the storm has no center, you must become it!
In every man's fall lies another's reason to rise. Even blind, discipline finds its way. Order is forged in the furnace of fear. Fire does not choose sides, only those who endure it.
The desert hides more than death, Marnieth. It hides design.
In smoke, courage learns to breathe. Symbols fall only when hearts do. Momentum is not given, it is taken. Victory never ends. To Kaon, it only changes its name. The earth trembles not for storms, Kia, but for what follows them.
They're regrouping! They're coming fast!
Panic is a whisper. Command is silence.
When fear beats its drum, answer it with rhythm. Walls of flesh can hold when built with will. Speed meets speed, but discipline always wins the race. and the world explodes. Walk through it.
Visibility fades, but vision remains.
Timing, the invisible weapon. Faith meets blade. Both must be sharpened. What survives after war isn't victory. It's breath. When the noise fades, the silence carries the weight.
Victory is counted not in bodies, but in breaths that remain.
We held the line. To hold the line is to hold the world for one more heartbeat. Not all who ran from power. Every banner lifted again writes history anew. Faith survives where reason ends. The aftermath is a different kind of war, fought with patience and mercy. Even silence needs rhythm to heal. Leadership is the art of carrying what others cannot. From dust we fight. To dawn, we rise. Every victory is measured by how far the living must still walk. The wind remembers what men forget. To cross water after war is to cleanse what blood could not. Home is where silence greets the survivors first. To return is not to rest, it is to remember. Maps fade. Memories do not. Truth after war is as heavy as the sword before it. The stars above do not judge, only witness. Every flame is a farewell. Peace is only the pause between battles.